Yo, what's up, guys? We got an amazing card coming up this weekend in UFC 326, and we kind of wanted to
Sir.
just break it down or talk about it.
Yes, sir. I mean, honestly, a lot of good fights on this card.
hmm
Quite a few toss-ups, honestly.
Oh, yeah,
Not that many for sure, predictions here.
true.
But definitely a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
So let's open it
Yes,
up, see what we
sir.
got.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first off, Holloway versus Oliveira 2. I guess actually, let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's build the anticipation here a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Okay, yeah, so
Gregory and
yeah.
Bruno. Uh, you know,
Yeah. So we saw these guys fight, I believe it was like 3 years ago.
yeah,
And Ferreira knocked him out pretty fast.
pretty dominantly.
So I mean, obviously that's kind of the way we're leaning here, or the way would lean here. But
Yeah,
I mean, it was a pretty dominant knockout. Like it wasn't like some like
luck.
close one.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't. Yeah, like clearly it's not a good matchup for the two of them. But at the same time, I'm not too familiar with how their records have been lately.
yeah. I was
But
gonna
I
say I
do
don't really
remember.
know much about them outside of this. I don't think many people
Yeah,
do. They're not very big
yeah,
names.
yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah,
But I mean, yeah, I guess like we could look at the records a little bit, see kind of what's been going on with that.
like Gregory Rodriguez. What is he at? What is that 18-6?
Yeah.
18-6. The
Yeah, let's see it.
RoboCop.
Who was his last fight?
Last fight was Kopylov, who again I
Okay.
don't really know.
Yeah.
Um,
Did he win?
yeah, he did win.
I thought okay. Yeah.
So I guess that's good for him. It seems so far, and just in general, I remember hearing Gregory Rodriguez around for like a while now. So I guess he's kind of been in
Yeah.
it for a while. Ferreira is
Yeah.
definitely got to be a little bit newer on the scene.
Yeah, because I think that fight between the two of them when he knocked him out, I think that was like his first fight.
Yeah,
And Rodriguez has been around for a little bit. I think he
yeah,
had a few fights before that, but two like relatively new fighters,
yeah.
like within the last 5 years or so.
True.
So I mean, definitely, if y'all want to see that, definitely look up that fight of when they went at it the first time. It wasn't pretty, that's for sure. So
Pretty crazy.
I mean that's just where I mean like if someone like knocks a dude out like that, like I'm gonna obviously go with that and like because they
Yeah.
fought before. So,
Yeah, I haven't been
but
following it too much since then, so
yeah,
I'm just gonna go with the same assumption here.
yeah, first round knockout. I mean, yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, a lot could change in 3 years. So,
True.
um, but let's see here. We got Drew Dober and Michael Johnson. Okay.
Yes, sir. You got Minecraft Steve versus Mythical Michael.
Yeah, literally, like this dude looks like Minecraft Steve, a Minecraft character or something. But yeah, Michael Johnson. I'm sure y'all have seen the lore. Lots of I mean, this dude's knocked out Dustin Poirier. Like he made Tony Ferguson. Like I mean, bro, like that. He's been around. I mean, been around for a long time, and it's
Yeah.
kind of just like, whenever it's just like, if it's a good day or not, bro.
Yeah,
If it's a
exactly.
good day, Michael Johnson's whooping him, bro. Like
Yeah,
straight up,
let's just see.
Like
We all can't really make a prediction. It's just if Michael Johnson shows up that day or not. If he shows
yeah,
up, he's sparking him in the first round. If he
yeah,
doesn't show up, he's probably getting clipped in the second.
yeah. No, because like straight up, like we've seen this dude beat the best of the best, and then lose to basically nobody's.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and Drew Dober's a guy that's like I'm not too familiar with, but he's been around for a long time. Like I've
Yeah,
seen him in a lot of cards, like
definitely
I've
a
seen his
decent
name a
vet.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, a vet, two vets, so you never know how that's gonna go.
yeah,
But I mean, yeah, we got the myth versus Steve from Minecraft, I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if that's like a thing people say, but like this dude like really yeah, like I
I
mean,
don't
but
either, but
yeah,
that's what the first
two
thing that comes to mind, dude.
Yeah, but two good vets here, bro. I mean, like, let's just see
Oh,
what
and
happens. But
Michael
I'm a
Johnson. If I remember right, he's been on like a 3, 4 fight win streak. Which
yeah,
again,
yeah,
how
yeah.
old is he? Like that's so random, but that's just
It's
how he
got to
is, you
be
know.
like late 30s, right?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, let's see his record. Yeah, last 3 fights all win, decision, knockout, decision. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Hey, I
sick.
mean, I'm gonna go with him, bro, because I've seen him like when he's at his best. I know like he goes crazy. So I mean,
Yeah.
we'll just see. But Drew Dober, like I said, not as familiar with, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah, but
So
dude, imagine
should
Michael
be a good one.
Johnson becomes a champion like at the tail end of his career. That would be so random but sick.
That'd be wild, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. All right, what we got here? We got
Rob
Rob
Font
Font.
and Chiwiwis.
Yeah, we got Rob Font, Raul Roses.
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually an interesting one because we have basically a rising star who I believe he's still the youngest guy in the UFC.
Yeah.
He's 22 or 21 or 22.
Oh, he's the
Um,
youngest current? I thought it was just
I
like the
think
youngest debuting. But I guess yeah, I guess he'd still be
maybe.
the
I mean,
youngest current.
I don't know anyone that's that young that's in the UFC. At least like maybe he's not now, but I
Yeah.
don't know. But he's a young rising star.
True.
And then we have Rob Font, who's I believe is ranked number 13.
Yeah.
So I mean that would be cool because like, that's his first fight against someone ranked, and like we see where he can stand on the rankings.
Yeah.
So that's cool for Raul Roses, and honestly, I'll probably take him,
Yeah.
but you never know because there's that veteran strength as well. But I'll probably take him, and you got this young guy, he's hungry, so
Yeah, I guess it's really gonna be will the experience of the vet outweigh the hunger and drive of the young up and coming
exactly,
dog, you know? But I
exactly.
just feel
Yeah,
like Raul Rosas, he is legitimate, you know. He's not one of these just like hyped up guys who's just up
yeah,
and coming.
yeah,
He seems like he's been doing
yeah,
pretty good. I do believe he'll
yeah.
rise to the occasion, you know?
And I know a lot of people just see the memes and like the lore of Raul Roses, all
Yeah.
that, like just like the antics that he has,
Just because he's like a
and the
clown outside of the ring, you know, doesn't mean he isn't a
yeah,
dog inside.
yeah. But I've seen a few interviews of him and like kind of just his mindset and everything, and
Yeah.
it seems like he's on the right trajectory,
Yeah.
in the UFC. So be cool to see this one. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this one.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
see how
don't
this
know.
goes.
Maybe submission, maybe decision. Who knows? We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay, yeah. So see how that goes. I'm gonna go with Raul on this one.
I
Like,
think I
it
will.
could go either. It'll go either way. But all right. Now we got Kyle Baralho versus Reiner de Ritter.
Yes,
Um,
sir. This is gonna be a hype fight.
Interesting one.
This is like the
Yeah,
first like big fight on the card. You got
yeah,
Kyle Baralho, who is I guess on a streak because of him and his team, the Fighting Nerds. Him and like Gene Silva and Mauricio
yeah, yeah,
Rufy, and they were all like getting really hyped up. And then they all lost. I'm pretty sure Mauricio Rufy
yeah.
was like the only one who was really going crazy. But he fought
Hmm.
and lost against what was it, Imavov in his last fight?
Yeah, yeah. Which I think Imavov is, I believe, like next in line
Yeah.
to fight for the
Yeah,
title.
he's a
Probably
beast,
fight
bro.
Hamza. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
unless DDP gets another chance shot at Hamza, which I mean, I don't know how they haven't really said anything about that. I
Yeah.
don't
It's kind of
think.
just floating in the air
And
right
like
now.
Hamza, obviously, with the whole not being active ever, that's
Yeah.
kind of I don't know. That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a little video about Hamza and that whole his last fight, which is still dated because nothing new has happened. So,
Yes, sir. If y'all
but
want to go check that one out, it's pretty good.
yeah,
He's going against RDR though. RDR,
yeah,
everyone knows he's a beast, but in his
mhm.
last fight, ruled out TKO or KO, doctor
Yeah,
stoppage,
yeah.
and he just gave up. That was crazy.
I was gonna say, I mean, like that just from that, like looking at that alone, um, it'd be easy to make some predictions here. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure Reiner Ritter fought like 5 times in a year,
Yeah.
and like that definitely takes a toll on you. And he hasn't fought since in like what, like 5 or 6 months. So
Yeah.
he's coming back from, you know,
Hopefully
I mean,
that gave him the recovery and whatever
yeah,
to
and he was
fix.
on a pretty big streak up until that last
Yeah.
fight, and he didn't really get knocked out. Like it was like a stoppage, and
True.
yeah, you could definitely say he kind of gave up on that one. But I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, kind of understandable when you fought 5 times in a year, and like when you're coming off of like he's had 6 months, 5 or 6 months. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably. I mean, it's tough. This one's a pretty much of a toss up
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. It's hard to
So
really choose on this one.
I'm gonna like lean towards the Ritter, like honestly, but it's a toss up. I could very well be wrong on that. I don't know,
Yeah. I don't
but
see Baralho. He's not like I mean, just from what I've seen of him, I really haven't he hasn't been like the most intriguing fighter to watch in the world to me because there's
yeah,
nothing like in
yeah,
specific that's amazing about his skill set. Uh
hmm
I just think he's like pretty decently good at everything. And RDR
yeah,
like has some spots where he excels in his stand up.
hmm
Obviously not like the best stand up ever, but it's definitely better, I'd say. Uh,
yeah,
if DeRitter can get past Baralho's just like big stiffness because he's just like a big stocky dude, I think if he can kind of
right,
move
yeah,
off the get the angles on him and use his footwork and get his good kickboxing in, I think he can put him away. But I don't see Baralho like finishing him because he doesn't really finish anyone. Uh,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah. So like I said, a little bit of a toss up, but it should be an interesting one for
Yeah.
sure. And now on to the main event
Yes,
right here.
sir.
We got Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira.
Oh
So
yeah, this is gonna be a
all
crazy
right,
fight. Think about this,
yeah,
dude. This is a matchup. If you would have told me what, like I don't know, like 6 years ago that this was happening, I was gonna be like, what? I'd be like, dude, that's
yeah,
obviously never gonna happen. You know?
right, yeah. But hey, I mean, two legends, honestly. Like
Yeah.
let's be real, two legends. Max Holloway is like, up there,
Yep.
really up there for sure. Um, I'm going with Max Holloway in this one because I mean a big thing is they both fought Ilya
Yeah.
and like Max did pretty well against Ilya. Obviously he lost.
Yeah.
But Charles Oliveira, it was a very quick fight, and I mean, obviously that shouldn't be used as like a sole thing to judge my prediction on. But at the same time, like I think it's like when you look at like the vast difference between how they matched up
Yeah.
with the guy who is number one in the division, the pound for pound or second pound for pound,
Yeah.
whichever. I mean, it's pretty telling. I feel like, and even though Charles Oliveira did just come off of a win. I don't remember what the guy's name is that he fought,
It
but
was Gamrot. He submitted Gamrot.
yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, and then Max Holloway, his last fight was, I believe it was the Dustin fight. That was his last
Dustin.
one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah, and that was a toss up too. That was
Yeah.
like could have gone either way. Like I actually didn't think it almost felt like that fight almost felt like they were both kind of like going easy on each other or something.
True.
I don't know, a little bit like
Yeah.
just because like it was, Dustin's last fight and
Yeah.
it was like the
Unfortunately.
whole BMF thing. It was kind of a I don't know. I don't really take that fight into too much account here, but
Yeah.
Max did win, and regardless, I'm going with Max Holloway in this one.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
just think
a good way to analytically put it, right, is Charles Oliveira. Obviously, you hear Elia talking about Charles Oliveira's bad at boxing. He's got good Muay
yeah.
Thai. He's got good, like, weird. He's good at pushing forward, but he's not good on the back foot, which is what Elia was able to capitalize on. Max's
Mhm.
boxing is even praised by Elia. Elia thinks,
Yeah.
oh, Max is the best boxer in the UFC aside from himself. Which, you can't
Mhm.
deny Max has amazing boxing skills. He's well rounded, he's got good
Of
kicks.
course.
But Charles, let's be real, Charles does have the advantage on the ground. I don't think
Mhm.
it's going to the ground, and I think Max has the skills to, make sure he doesn't get submitted on the ground. And
Mhm.
like, I just don't see, if that's his problem, Oliver's problem is, those stiff punches or just getting pieced up on the feet. I just don't see any way that he's getting past Max's. Like, Max's striking is
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. Yeah. I see it like I don't want to say a mismatch, but I mean, because obviously, these are two, great fighters
Yeah.
and everything. But I just think Max still has it a little more than Charles does, maybe, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think like you said, Charles is better on the ground, but like you said, yeah, I don't think it's gonna go to the ground very much,
Yeah.
and Max Holloway's takedown defense, like is or deep on the ground and everything, like
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, but yeah. I mean, you thinking Max or how you feeling?
Yeah, I guess I'm leaning more towards Max, just in like
Yeah,
from a stylistic standpoint, it makes more sense. What
yeah,
I do want to say though is obviously these are two of the most beloved fighters in the UFC.
of
Everyone
course.
loves both of them. Nobody wants to see
Yeah,
Max or Charles win, so that's
and
already hard
especially
enough to
Charles,
say.
bro. Charles is
Charles
like
is
the fan favorite.
bro,
Like,
yeah, he's
you
the
know,
biggest sweetheart in the world,
yeah,
and I would love to see him be champion. Like I would love to see
yeah. No,
Charles be
I
champion.
mean,
I'd
and that
love to
was
see
why
Max be champion.
it broke everyone's heart to see. Like, even I was like on the hype train. Like, I wanted Charles to beat Ilya. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
But like I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but like it would have just been like such a cool story, and a
yeah,
cool like
true.
moment. Like, it would have been crazy, bro. Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Dude, he
Like,
was on a
dude,
crazy tear. You gotta remember, there was a point where he
yeah.
was definitely the best in the lightweight division, like for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, absolutely.
But he's
So
just,
it was,
Max has gotten like a second wind at lightweight, and
yeah,
I think he's got it in this one.
yeah. No, absolutely. But yeah, let us know what y'all think too. I
Yeah,
mean,
leave it in the
down to
comments.
have a conversation about it,
Yep.
and we're gonna make to continue off of this. We're gonna make a part 2 after the fight happens,
Yeah.
kind of analyze everything that happened, and it's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah. Come
It's gonna be
back
a good
to
fight. Good fight.
watch our after review, because we're gonna let
Yes,
it.
sir.
Who knows? Maybe we every single one of these we get wrong, but
Yeah, it's
we're
very
looking
possible.
forward to
I've
see it
been wrong about a
regardless.
lot. Yeah, no, for sure.
Also, had to include Cody Garbrandt is fighting Zhao Long on
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah,
Just had to
yeah.
include the fact that Cody Garbrandt's
Dude,
on a card. Um,
yeah, that's important knowledge for
yeah.
sure.
Who knows how this is gonna go? I don't know who Zhao Long is, and I don't even know
Yeah,
what's been happening with Cody Garbrandt for a long time.
yeah. I mean,
But
former, yeah. I mean,
former
we'll
champ,
see.
like
Yeah,
going through whatever. We'll see how
former
that goes
former
though.
champ in the prelims. I mean, that's yeah.
Just want to
I
see
know
what
it's
y'all think.
exciting.
Let us know.
Yeah, yeah.